What is wrong with this generation? I know a lot of millennials or parents must have asked this question before. This generation, we know the fear. This generation, we know the look uche face. This generation that wears boldness like a badge and mistakes disrespect for confidence. What is wrong with this generation? The same generation that kept trolling an 80-year-old man for not coming out to carry a placard and start a protest, while they're comfortably laid back, turning themselves into keypad warriors, manufacturing outrage, creating unnecessary content, and hiding behind the famous slogan, "Should we kill ourselves?" What is wrong with this generation? A generation of uncouth minds, unfiltered mouth, where every passing thought is treated like wisdom and every opinion must be broadcast to the world. I came across a comment on a disabled woman's page, and the comment read, "Sometimes I wonder if God himself will make it to heaven." And honestly, I almost cried. Because what manner of foolishness is this? What kind of generation laughs at pain, mocks weakness, and weaponizes words against people already carrying burdens? What is wrong with this generation? And when I say what is wrong with this generation, let me guess the generation that came to your mind. Gen Z, right? Old story. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Because there's an even more evolved generation in town now. Generation Alpha. A generation growing up with tablets before textbooks, screens before conversations, followers before friends, influence before instruction. Maybe because they are called Generation Alpha, some of them are trying so hard to act like the Alpha himself. But pause for a second. Guess who their parents are? You. Yes, you. The same you who complains about this generation, the same you raising the next one, the same you who says the children of nowadays have changed. But tell me, who raised the children of nowadays? The Bible says train up a child in the way he should go, but somewhere along the line, training became negotiating, discipline became trauma, correction became oppression. Everybody now wants to be an intentional parent, and that's beautiful. May our sons flourish in their youth like well-nurtured plants. May our daughters be like graceful pillars carved to beautify a palace. Psalms 144 verse 12. But intentional parenting without correction is like building a house without pillars. Because not every tear is trauma. Not every rebuke is abuse. Not every correction is oppression. I don't want my children to face the same thing I faced. Fine, wonderful, clap hand for Jesus. But in your attempt to protect them from pain, please don't forget to raise them with discipline. In your attempt to become their friend, don't forget to remain their parents. I won't tell you how to raise your children, but I sincerely hope that you're not raising Ophni and Phineas. I sincerely hope that you're not raising Samuel in your house. That Samuel you dedicated to the Lord. That Samuel you carried to the altar. That Samuel whose name was announced with thanksgiving. I sincerely hope that you're not raising him to say Miyokinshi or Molole Logbesiwa. A mocker of the elderly, a creator of chaos. Because the generation we criticize today will one day become the generation that governs. Oh, I almost forgot that even the leaders of today do not want us to live long enough to see tomorrow. That's a conversation for another day. But then again, the children who refuse to correct today may someday become the bandits we fear. So before you ask again, what is wrong with this generation? Maybe we should ask you, what exactly are you teaching this generation? Because every generation is the handwriting of the generation before it. And if tomorrow's society is broken, the question may not be, what is wrong with this generation? The question may be, who raised them?